Okay, how you doing? This is me, Zacarias, and I'm here to talk about a history lesson. This is called African American history. It's also Native American history and Hispanic Latino history because this person is also Mexican, and it's not Dr. Dan Rich we're talking about. We're talking about, since we're talking about George Lopez, don't bring a black person home and don't park in front of the car situation. Before George Lopez even thought of, okay, they were BLAXICANs already, okay? We already know that he have African-American DNA, so he's part black. But instead of outside of Mexico, non-Hispanic African history, African-American heritage, a woman named Lucy Gonzalez Parsons, born in Texas, which is known Texas, my state that I'm born and I'm in right now, okay? And she was born a slave in 1853. And then later on, she married a white man. And due to the interracial marriages, they was against that. She had to go up to Chicago. And I mentioned it in the video. And she did pass as white. Denying, I think she passed for just only Mexican and Native American. But maybe something like that, okay? But she was part African American. She was a slave, you know. She was a slave a long time, and she married. And also, let you know, she married a Yankee soldier. She married a Confederate. I said conservative. Well, they're similar today. And the point is, Confederate soldier, a former conservative named I think Andy Parsons, whatever his name is. Well, they went up to Chicago. Okay, well, the Sablé, whatever his name is, who was Haitian, who was French and black. As a French Creole person, also a Spanish Creole as well, and the American, and also black and English Irish. I'm very proud of this man. He found Chicago. Well, when she went to Chicago, you know, Emmett Till was from there too, you know, and Barack Obama. Okay, I mean, y'all know that he talking about Chicago because that's where down in the Promised Land. But that's what a part black man who was part French from Haiti had co-founded. Okay, so who was about? Don't be calling me when I'm doing a video, idiot. God dog it. Anyway, point is, so she went there and she was a true warrior, a true heroine. She was a hero. She was all that because she fought for workers' rights. I wish she was alive today, baby, because we had that old employment and wheel state. You know, oh Lord, it's a killer. It's hard to get a job with that employment and wheel law and employee abuse. Well, she was a baby. The Chicago Police Department. You think them thugs and Chief Keef is bad? No, they ain't got nothing on Lucy Gonzalez Parsons. Lucy Gonzalez Parsons was considered dangerous than the rioters. Yeah, she wrote and she spoke in speeches and she did protests. Baby, she was the feminist and everything else. She fought for civil rights for the people of color, African American, Spanish speaking at the time they called it, which is now Latinos, Hispanic, and Native American, and all that. Okay, white people, white women as well, foreign people. She was that woman. And when she died at 89 years old in 1942, the government got rid of all her literature that was beneficial to fight for workers' rights and civil rights. Because once again, they consider Miss Lucy Parsons were dangerous in riders. And this is one thing I am so proud to know about this woman. And I read about her years ago, but I didn't read too much in detail of them. I was showing people on Facebook back in years ago that they were BLAXICANs back in the day. And so a lot of people do not know their history. It's sad that we don't teach this in school. But remember, the reason that we didn't even want to talk about Miss Lucy Parsons is because she was motivating the people to fight for their rights. And when you be considered dangerous of the rioters, you know, she was in Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter. Okay, those who watch, okay, let me bring it up. Those part of Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter. You need to look up this woman. I'm glad that William Katz revised the book Black Indians and put this woman in the book. I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? This woman here needs to be known. Okay, this is a role model to you ladies. Independent, throw your hands around me. Okay, this is the woman, they call her the Chicona. The Chicona, they call her La Chicona. That's what they call her. Yes, they did. They call her before they had a Chingo Bling. They call her La Chicona. That girl, she was a tough woman. Yes, tough. If the white police officers of Chicago, the police department said you are worse than the rioters, woo, that's a strong person. This woman is sorry, I ain't drink my caffeine. They're about to drink something in the nighttime. But I gotta take care of some business tonight. She's a good influence. I'm trying to say influential. That's trying to say the word. It's not my everyday words, but to me she is, because I have a big mouth too. A lot of people hate me because I speak the truth, you know, and I tell like it is, you know, and I'm sorry. And she had a big mouth. She used her writing. I might have looked at more detail this sister here, you know, and this is part of our history. Those African American, those is Hispanic. I mean, yo soy parte español, you know, my Creole roots, and yo soy parte indígena. I'm part Native American as well. So I'm, you know, I'm happy to find this woman out. And she's married to a white man, so I guess she's part white, so children. I'm like, I got that, you know, non-Hispanic white in me as well, you know, because the Spanish part of my roots, Latin part of my roots are from Creole, Louisiana, and it came from white Spain, not mixed Latino, okay, from Latin America. So that's what I'm saying. This is important to know about this woman, because, you know, and she died in March. Next year will be the anniversary of her death. March 7, 1942, at 89 years old. I mean, she lived a long time, and she fought for workers' rights, baby. I wish she was alive. I wish God make her alive again. Seriously, we need someone like that. That's what we need. We need someone to inspire minorities and women. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just looking at videos of her on YouTube, read about her on Wikipedia. I mean, a lot of people don't like me because I'm that type of person. I'm like a male version of her, you know. No, for real. Y'all know my videos. I speak trusted in things that you probably would not say in person. You know. I don't like Lil' Kim when she said it can't change me. And y'all, I say things y'all afraid to say. You know that song on the Bella album, Can't Change Me, with her Machana. I love that. I love the album too. You know. So I'm letting you know to George Lopez, before you start bumping your boca. There are other people who are born before you even born, before, you know, even before your own grandmother, okay? Because this woman here, Lucy Gonzalez Parsons, she died in 1942, and she was 89 years old. So, when she was born in 1953, that means that, because my great grandfather, the one who had last name Real, he was born in 1940. So that means that he was 13. Yeah, 13 when she was born. Because, I don't know if he was a slave or not, or maybe he was a free man of color, you know, from Louisiana. You know, but, you know, point is, yeah, they have free people of color in Texas. Okay, y'all, stop. Okay, please. Even the mulattoes that fought on Sam Houston's side, they were free. Yes, they were. They almost got kicked out of Republican Texas. But, I forgot what their name, because I read the book about Black Texans history when I was in El Paso, Texas. Bringing it out when the Paso Library came to our campus in Job Corps. And there were two mulattoes. They had black mothers and white fathers. And they fought on the Texas like they don't sell out. Just like the Pochos, they fought on the Sam Houston side. They helped Santa Ana lost. When Santa Ana got drugged, they don't tell you that. They were married to white women. The book, Negroes in Mexico, Across the Rio to Freedom, Negroes in Mexico by Rosalind Swartz. I wish they would make a revised copy of that and start keeping only in the old version of Houston Public Library downtown, because people need to read that history, you know. And I read there was a black man, rich in Texas, married to white women. See, they don't tell you these stories, okay? They don't tell you these damn stories, okay? And it's sad that we don't seek to know about this stuff. And that's why you have people of color classify themselves as black or brown, acting a fool, hating on each other. You know, when I read a book, Mutual Mistrust by Nash or something, you know, about black and Latino race relations, And I'm glad that he mentioned in that book. This was before I came back to El Paso. I rented out at the Paso Community College when I was a student on 100 Drive. And he said that Mexicans used to help the slaves. Besides, we hear about, John Horace, which is the one by Cabello, who was the leader of the Black Seminoles, Black and the American mixed part. I'm proud of that. I'm not in the Seminoles, Choctaws, and some other tribes, but that makes me proud of that happening crossing Rio Grande. When I say, since Trump went, I'm still planning to leave. There was just money issues and trying to find out where to go to Mexico, okay? So I can get the heck out of here. When I read that book, he said, talking about Nestor, I think his name is Nestor. Well, I'm talking about mistrust. And he said that there were Mexicans who did help black people cross the Rio Grande. So, to y'all come in my channel talking about I'm going to eat you alive like dinner and all this, like some Portia told me and some other coon told me Mexicans hate let them worry about their own portion. Both y'all two, I'm not going to worry about your black or Latino lies that don't matter to me when it comes to someone like Trump. I'm calling it like it is. When George Lopez said that bullshit and those who are African-Americans say we don't like Mexicans and this WBICK and all that other stuff. Let me tell y'all something. You don't speak for everybody in the community. Can you please stop? You people are the ignorant ones in the community. The ignorant ones who outshine the intelligent ones. But the intelligent ones need to stop being so silent and start speaking out. There were families in South Texas that intermarried who are black and Mexican. This is nothing new. Like I said about one particular older man, no offense, call him old man because he's 30 years older than me, born in 1949. Mario Marcel Salas. He is a professor. I think he was running for office. I don't know if he won or not. He teaches African American studies. You might think he was a Mexican man. He's part African American. And he born in 1949, way before George Lopez born in 1960. Okay? So please. You know what I'm saying? So it saddens me that we don't talk about this stuff. And speaking of history, where is George Lopez from? Califas, California. Do you know the last Mexican governor was Afro-Mexican too? In Spanish and Indian. You know who it is? Pia Pico. Yes. And they did, when the United States was trying to take away California, they did bring about his African DNA. Pia Pico was part black. Pia Pico was the last governor of Mexico, California. Do y'all know that? So before you have your grandmother or grandpa or anybody in the family, I'm talking about both communities, telling you this bullshit, don't cuss, I'm so sorry, because we're talking about history, and it makes me upset. They let you how ignorant your family members are. I say the same thing about those are my family too, so don't get offended. I'm glad that Trump won. I'm going to say this right now. I did not vote for him. Because both communities need their behind whooped. You can't cry about white people teaching their kids racist things about black and Hispanic people or Native or Asian, whatever part of color, Muslim, whatever. But you at home is teaching that mess, or you was taught and you condone what you was taught. You can't cry about white people only being racist. But since you pick up ideas from white supremacists and use it towards each other, then it's time for the white supremacists to use it towards all of those who participate in that mess. Yes, minorities can't be racist. Just because a brother or sister, a Latino, don't have power, they're participating in that power that the white racist people told them about themselves. That's why. So it gets on my nerves when I hear, well, I don't have power, it's only white. Well, excuse me, we'll stop trying to be like the white racist people then if you don't want to be considered a racist. Stop using the N-word. Stop calling folks mayates. Stop calling folks wetback and nigga and monkey and chungo and spick. You are no different than David Duke. You no different than any Klans person. You no different than any Nazi out there. I'm talking to both communities and any other minorities who participate in that bullshit. Learning about Lucy Parsons and learning about Gonzalez Parsons, learn about these people needs to be educated in your damn head. And I'm glad I'm being more dangerous in the riders in this situation on my YouTube channel. That's why folks do not like my channel. I have less subscribers because I tell the truth. Most people want to see BS on YouTube instead of see actual facts. Folks don't want to hear in what's expected. That's ignorant. So that's different between me and other YouTubers. I don't care about the less subscribers. You know, just like Hollywood, there's less people in Hollywood, you know, but they have more power in the United States. Did you know that? Less people are famous. Yeah, for real. Less people are famous. Like everybody want to go myself and be famous. But they have control of the United States when it comes to the media. So, to me, it doesn't matter since I guess I'm making power and y'all thumb downs in my video. I mean, you're making me already famous when you do that. I don't care. And making these old rude comments to me, calling me all type of this and that. Look, I have a thick skin. You know, I can get emotional sometimes, but hey, guess what? I fight back. So, at least I do it with knowledge. Bye, y'all.